Hello and welcome to SBDC Day and Kentucky Celebrates Small Business. I'm Christina Joyce, State Director of the Kentucky Small Business Development Center, or as we call it, Kentucky SBDC. It's a pleasure to introduce you to the small businesses we honor here today. But first, I'd like to give you a little information about the Kentucky SBDC. The Kentucky SBDC is celebrating our 40th anniversary this year. We are funded in part through a cooperative agreement with the U.S. Small Business Administration, and the program is hosted by the University of Kentucky's College of Agriculture, Food, and Environment. The state's investment to the College of Agriculture as the host for the SBDC state-mandated program is vital for small business success throughout all 120 counties of the Commonwealth. The SBDC funding, along with our host match, sets the foundation for the Kentucky SBDC to earn other investments to support small businesses through partnerships shown here. The core service delivered by Kentucky SBDC is no-cost, confidential, one-on-one business coaching for individuals looking to start a new business, as well as existing and growing small businesses across all industries. The Kentucky SBDC began the Kentucky Celebrates Small Business Pacesetter recognitions in 2008 as a way to recognize high-performing businesses that have successfully navigated the startup phase and are contributing to Kentucky's economy and communities. The Kentucky SBDC Pacesetter Awards honor both startup and traditional businesses. Recipients are recognized for their understanding of the market, innovativeness in their product or service, strong leadership, and of course, management. They have proven to have the ability to drive the business forward and provided evidence of delivery on or exceeding their original business plan. Their contributions to the community and their commitment to their employees strengthen the economy of Kentucky and provide a great example for future businesses. To be considered for this award, companies must also be headquartered in Kentucky and be privately held. For more information, please check out our website. To help kick off our celebration, it is my honor to introduce you to Nancy M. Cox, Vice President for Land Grant Engagement at the University of Kentucky and Dean of the College of Agriculture, Food, and Environment.
Thank you, Christina. Small businesses are the heart of local economies across the Commonwealth of Kentucky. As one of the University College of Agriculture, Food, and Environment's state-mandated programs, the Kentucky Small Business Development Center is an extraordinary resource for Kentucky entrepreneurs. Certainly, COVID-19 has been an exceedingly complex challenge for business owners and their employees, and the Kentucky SBDC statewide network has been an incredibly important resource for successfully navigating the pandemic. We are proud to work with these entrepreneurs as they build a future for themselves and their communities. Today's National Small Business Development Day celebrates the impact these centers have across the country and the successes of the clients they serve. Congratulations to the 2020 Pacesetter Award recipients. You are the backbone of the state's economy, and we are proud to honor you for producing innovative products, increasing sales, creating jobs, and serving communities.
Thank you, Dean Cox. And now, let's meet our Pacesetter Award winners. I will introduce each award winner along with a video that tells a story about their company. We will begin with the startup Pacesetters. Congratulations to About Face, owned by CJ Joseph and Kim Wolf. About Face is a day spa services business in Lexington, Kentucky.
My name is CJ Joseph, and this is About Face Organic Skincare Studio, and I am one of the business partners here. We do a variety of day spa services for skincare and body care and wellness. So we have a full-time massage therapist, and we have 3 on-staff full-time estheticians. We do hair removal, we do facials, we do back treatments, we do foot, hand, arm and leg treatments, and we retail a variety of products that are all clean and green. So no phthalates, no sulfates, no hormone disruptors, nothing that would cause anyone any kind of problems in terms of reactivity or cause harm to the environment.
My name is Kim Wolf, and I'm an esthetician and part owner of About Face Organic Skincare Studio. We wanted to create our own environment, kind of a loving environment where we just take care of you. When you come here, yes, you're getting a facial, yes, we're helping you with your skin, but we also want you to feel special and taken care of. So we take a lot of pride in that, and if I can put you to sleep, that is the biggest compliment ever to me. When we went to the SBDC and talked to them in the very beginning, we had to go fast because this little house became available and we knew that we had to get our ducks in a row. So they were able to talk to us about financing and things to do as far as marketing goes, and just to get our name out there. At About Face Organic Skincare Studio, it's not just a service, it's an experience.
Next, we'll hear from Larry Williams of Aviation Safety Resources. This business creates recovery parachute systems and is located in Nicholasville, Kentucky.
My name is Larry Williams. I'm with Aviation Safety Resources. I'm the president and CEO of ASR. We design, develop, test, and ultimately produce whole airframe recovery parachute systems that are designed to be deployed in flight in the event of an emergency so that we can bring down the entire airplane safely so that people can walk away. So when we start talking about doing parachutes for airplanes, that alone is intriguing to people because people think, okay, either I've heard of that or I've seen that, or that makes a lot of sense to me because it's an alternative to something else going wrong. We've recently been heavily engaged in a new concept, which is parachutes for what's called urban air mobility vehicles, which are vertical takeoff, which means they take off vertically, no runway, and they land vertically. What's important here is if you're in a vertical takeoff or vertical landing configuration and something goes wrong, you're basically going to drop. So we've designed a system that's specifically designed that in this vertical takeoff, this vertical landing configuration, you can deploy a parachute system that uses a retro rocket to slow the descent, and then recovery parachutes to ensure that you touch down safely. The SBDC was very helpful with us in terms of preparing our business plan, in terms of preparing our pitch deck that we went out to get investments and do other things, and also engagement in the community. For most people that are out there today, you're going to see this. Uber plans on flying in Dallas, Los Angeles, and Melbourne, Australia by 2023. It's much closer than you think. Today, there are over 250 designs that are being worked on for this vertical takeoff and vertical landing. So it's coming, and it's coming fast, very, very fast.
Next up, we have a Mexican grill restaurant in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. Congratulations to Frankie and Selena Valencia, owners of Made to Crave.
My name is Frankie Valencia. I'm the owner here at Crave. We're a Mexican grill restaurant specialized in burritos, quesadillas, tacos, burrito bowls. Our specialty is fresh ingredients. We don't own any microwaves, no freezers. We try to keep everything fresh, prepped every morning. I've been working in the restaurant industry for a long time. I started with family restaurants a few years ago. At home we used to cook like different things and make my wife and my kids try it, and friends and family. And everybody seemed to like it, so we were like, maybe we should just, do something with this. We first found out about the SBDC, Michelle specifically, through one of my friends that works at a bank as a loan officer, and he suggested that she could help us out. So we reached out to her, and yeah, she definitely could help us out. She helped us with business plan and all, projections, and we definitely couldn't have done it with all that.
Our goal for Made to Crave was we wanted to offer fresh ingredients. The good thing about our specialty meats, which is the barbacoa, alpastor, and the carnitas, is that they are marinated for so many hours. They sit overnight, they marinate, and then in the mornings we come in and they put them in the oven for 3 to 4 hours, and people seem to really like those. They're very fresh. One of the major blessings that we've had here at Made to Crave is our community. For myself, I have a huge heart for community. I like to help people and everything, so I like to get out in the community, and I want our community to feel welcome when they come here, and I want them to want to come here, just to see smiling faces, and for us to be able to cheer someone up if they're having a bad day.
Congratulations to Kate Baker, a veterinary cytology schoolhouse. Kate is from Crestwood, Kentucky, and has established an online learning forum for veterinarians.
My name's Kate Baker. My business is the Veterinary Cytology Schoolhouse, which is an online course for veterinary professionals in particular. It is a continuing education resource for veterinarians and veterinary nurses to learn more about veterinary pathology. I specifically teach veterinarians how to better diagnose disease in their practice using a microscope. I basically 2 years ago started a Facebook group where the goal was just to share kind of cool cases and interact with colleagues and basically just be a nerd and show other people nerdy things. And out of that, a lot of people have joined since then. About 35,000 people have joined, all veterinary professionals. Within that group, there was a visible need for more continuing education for veterinarians and veterinary nurses, particularly in what I do. I basically said, let's do something a little bit more formal, and I'll start a course. So I made one, and that's basically it. It's approved by our veterinary board for them to get continuing education credits. It's really nice because they can do it at their own pace, they can do it when they have time, and they learn everything that I can possibly teach them in 5 hours about this particular area. Utilizing the resources that are available to you is a first step. One, obviously, at the SBDC, there's resources there available to you that are free. So there's really no excuse not to go talk to people that have ideas, that are willing to tell you. We've met with Tony at the SBDC multiple times. Tony was very upfront with me about what she thought would work, what she thought wouldn't, which was immensely helpful. Really proud of being able to open up a line of communication between general veterinarians, the veterinarians you take your dogs and cats to, and say, this is not as intimidating as you think, and our oath at the end of the day is to do the best we can and help improve animal health. So I'm proud of being able to help do that and make them feel proud of what they can do in practice.
Next, we would like to congratulate the Yates family of Sky's the Limit. Sky's the Limit is a family entertainment center in Elizabethtown, Kentucky.
Sky's the Limit is an indoor adventure park for people of all ages. We started this business in hopes of bringing indoor entertainment to this community. We wanted it to be something that was ever evolving with the entertainment industry. So we wanted attractions that would be fun and engaging at all times. We did a combination of open jump trampolines along with climbing activities and bazooka ball, which is kind of a cross between laser tag and paintball. So it's really fun where kids can come in and compete against one another as teams and keep score, and then spectators can watch on the outside and it's in black light. We have competitive cardio and reaction games that are on trampolines. We have racing zip lines, so you can get up there and race down the zip line and drop off into a foam pit. And then one of our most popular areas is dodgeball. We also have a full-service cafe. We also have 4 party rooms that we can host birthday parties, anniversaries, workplace events. My family and I started this business because we were traveling outside of our area for entertainment for our children. It was my oldest son, his 5th birthday, and he wanted to go to a trampoline park. We went to Lexington to a trampoline park there, and our children had so much fun. And I said, there is no reason that our community could not support something like this. So that's kind of how Sky's the Limit came to be. Anybody that has a business idea and they don't know how they should pursue it, I would send them straight to SBDC. They are going to be very upfront with people. Their business is helping people succeed. They were very transparent with me on what my expectations should be about my business and if it was worth, pursuing it.
Congratulations to all of our new Business Pacesetter Award winners. Now, on to the traditional business pacesetter category. Traditional business pacesetters must employ 3 or more people, generate revenues of $250,000 annually, and must have been in operation for at least 2 years. Recipients are recognized for their intent and capacity to add employees, grow sales, and develop innovative products, along with their contributions to the community and their commitment to their employees. Our first traditional pacesetter is Exactration. We congratulate Debbie and Brent Terrell, owners of Exactration, a filtration business in Shepherdsville, Kentucky.
My name's Debbie Terrell. I'm an owner of Exactration, which is a filtration business located in Shepherdsville, Kentucky. We manufacture filtration equipment used for coolants, typically in the auto industry or the steel mill industry. We are a Tier 1, Tier 2 indirect supplier. We also have our own patented products. So we are the OEM for our own patented products in the filtration industry. They are the oil water separator, which is called the Bicep, and also the sump mate. And we design the sump mate based on our customers' needs.
My name is Brent Terrell and co-owner of Exactration. Exactration is a term, exact filtration. And our goal is filtration for targeted filtration and oil separation. We started with an idea of the magnetic separator, and it started with an idea on a napkin. Now it's patented, but it took a while. It wasn't just something you just did. It took 5 prototypes and many hours and lots of cash to throw in for a prototype. I'm proud that we've built a great team. I mean, they are, you know, the heart and soul. They're the heartbeat of the company, and these guys help secure that patent. Valerie has helped us with our business plan. She's helped us with our business model and just kind of orchestrating things in the background of things that we didn't anticipate or see. She's very much a champion of our company, which is why we're here.
Our success is a combination of things. It's our employees, how we listen to our customers and how we want to meet their needs. We want to design something that's going to work. So I think it's a process of how we develop new products. We work as a team, and it's very valuable, very valuable.
Next, we'll hear from Jacob Isaac Lowry and Sarah Alessi of FlyWire. FlyWire provides software services in Lexington, Kentucky.
My name is Jacob Isaac Lowry. I'm the CEO of FlyWire, and here at our business we manufacture technology that helps seafood businesses not only prove their sustainable practices, but we do it in a way that allows them to better balance the needs of the government and the market with the needs of their businesses and communities by using this technology to now let them use data for the first time to drive new operating efficiencies in their businesses so that they can, again, for the first time, make more profit while fishing more sustainably. We really kind of realized when we got into it that there were opportunities to be able to tap into some of these new and emerging markets if you could develop a product platform that could solve some of the limitations of existing off-the-shelf products. And that's really where FlyWire evolved out of. We started with some intellectual property that we developed that allowed, at the time, from what we know, kind of the smallest wearable footprint camera that had been developed. But then where we really saw most of our traction was in evolving this technology into the fishery space because our initial product was one of the first systems that was suitable for really small vessels.
My name is Sarah Alessi, and I am the COO and co-founder of FlyWire, based here in Lexington, Kentucky. What really makes me the most proud about FlyWire is the connections that we've been able to build and the relationships with our customers in the industry, really creating an experience for them that enhances the way they do business, that makes them excited to see us when we show up on the dock, that has the next captain on the boat coming in to unload his catch asking when he can get a FlyWire camera. That's what really makes me excited, is working directly with the industry to solve their problems.
For me, just the support we've had locally, the SBDC and other organizations to help us kind of on that mission to both elevate our profile, help our customers, and be able to say, hey, there are talented people all over this country doing really special things if people will just open their minds, open their doors, and give people a chance.
Now we'll hear from Christy and Daniel Clark, owners of Mammy's Kitchen and Bar, a restaurant in Bardstown, Kentucky.
Hello, I am Christy Clark and my husband Daniel Clark, and we are the owners of Mammy's Kitchen, a restaurant in Bardstown, Kentucky. We started in a really small building, and we started out, my mother, my daughter, and myself, started out as Christy's Collections, a home accessory store, and my mother did Sew It Seams by Thelma, which she did custom sewing. And starting out, my mom said, let's cook, but she could not work hard enough. There was a little room in the back, and she said, let's just start doing like a little antique cafe. Immediately, we had about 35 to 40 regulars, the men of the town, the people of the small town. They needed a place to go. So we were at the right place at the right time. Of course, we started with our pies, and these were from our family cookbook. So we make 4 different pies every day, hundreds and hundreds of pies every week. The Kentucky hot brown is just it's a signature dish all over Kentucky, and you've got to have a good one. It's been said through the New York Times and the Washington Post that we have the best hot brown. So I like to brag about that a lot because it is one of our signature dishes. So we do a cooking show, What's Cooking in Mammy's, and I'm in my 4th season. So I'm getting ready to start on my 37th show, and that's shown throughout Kentucky. It's on YouTube as well. So I'm real excited about that. So just keeping busy, 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 like my mom always kept us busy, busy, busy. I was introduced to Steve Howell on the Kentucky Small Business Development Center. He was a lifesaver for us. It was like we were drowning and somebody threw us that buoy, and that buoy was Steve Howell. And that's exactly why we're here right now. We love what we do. We truly love, and it's like a blessing to get to do this. I still don't understand it. I still pray and thank God every day when I see people come into our restaurant to, share their experiences and their money with us. It's just amazing.
Next up, we'll have Chip Tuller of Patty's 1880s Settlement, a restaurant in Grand Rivers, Kentucky.
Well, I'm Chip Tuller, and I'm Patty's Tuller and Bill Tuller's oldest son, and the founder of Patty's 1880s Restaurant, which used to be Hamburger Patty's Ice Cream Parlor. It evolved from 20 seats to 450 seats in a town of 350 people here in Grand Rivers, Kentucky. We're very proud of what we had accomplished. People came from all over the world to experience the love and friendship that we share while you're eating at our restaurant. The signature item is a 2-inch thick pork chop. That is probably the most popular item. And then my mother one night she came up with a flower pot, brought it over here, and started making bread in flower pots. And then Mother came up with a mile-high meringue pie. And so those are the 3 things we were probably built on: that food, service, and ambiance. At the height of Patty's existence before the fire, we had 250 employees in a town of 353. And we had approximately 450,000 people come to the restaurant, and we had a payroll that averaged $187,000 a week. And you get a phone call from Anita Williamson saying, are you sitting down? And I said, well, not yet. Can I get a cup of coffee first and go sit down? And so I went and got a cup of coffee, and I sat down, and she said, the restaurant's burning down. Everybody was posting pictures, so I was sitting at my home in Mexico watching it and seeing the destruction that was happening. And losing that was too much for me. Me and the staff, we're a family. Working together, we work as a team. When Patty's burnt down, they realized and missed it. We all did. There was nobody here. It was sort of like somebody reached in and took the heart out of the community, and all this businesses around and just were really hurting for 2 years. Well, the process of building it back was extremely stressful for all of us, but once you started seeing the building coming alive, every day was exciting to sit here and watch what was happening. But guys, I love what I'm doing. There's not very many parts of this country where you're getting investments of this nature in a town of this size. And that's what's so special about Patty's. It's not, you don't eat here every day, but you eat here when you want to create a memory, or when you have special friends in town. It's a friendly place. It's a loving place. It's a very caring place. And it just has that family personality still built in it. that you might not experience some other places.
We now have Alan Jones from Total Auto Service, an automotive repair company in Harlan, Kentucky.
My name is Alan Jones, been in business for 11 years at Total Auto Service, Harlan, Kentucky. I got started in about 11 years ago. Started out as a quick lube, went from a quick lube to full automotive service and repair, do all kinds of major work. Started with a few employees, then went from there to 8 employees. Now I've got 2 facilities, auto parts store, so I own my own parts. We do automotive service such as oil changes, tires, brakes. We replace transmission, rebuild motors, diagnostics to alignments, front end work. Me and Sam Coleman met over 14 years ago. Great guy, does great work. Sam helped me out tremendously. Probably wouldn't be where I'm at today. He helped me get loans to help me to finance my business, to get the business plan ready for the loans. And Sam's a great asset to my company. In a tight-knit community, you got to care about every customer that comes to the door. You got to be honest with every customer. It's very hard. Labor rate is lower than a bigger community, but it's actually, you get to know every customer that comes in. You don't end up with just a customer. You've actually got friends that walk through the door. Just like our slogan, you know, auto care by someone who does care. You got to care about every customer that comes to the door.
How exciting to hear the success stories from these amazing small businesses. Everyone at the Kentucky SBDC congratulates them on their hard work and their perseverance. If you would like to learn more about the Kentucky SBDC and the services we offer, please contact us at KentuckySBDC.com. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for being with us today to celebrate Kentucky small businesses, and have a happy SBDC Day.